Today, I'm going from $0 to $100 trillion using only Christmas brain rots. It's Sammy, the owner of Still Brain Rots, said if you don't get $100 trillion in 24 hours, I will delete your account. And I think that means he's going to ban me from the game. So, I definitely don't want to get banned. And with this challenge, I can't collect brain rots from the conveyor belt unless they are Christmas brain rots. But it is currently the winter hour event, and if you see, look at that. Oh my gosh, that Nubini Pisanini has a Santa hat on it, which means that is technically a Christmas brain rot. And since it has a mutation, it actually makes $5 per second instead of $1 per second. So Nubini, you are pretty overpowered. But I also only got 2 minutes and 15 seconds left on this event, so I need to lock in. And if you see these candy canes that drop here, these are actually very useful. Let's add one of those to my account. And now we are 1 out of 300 candy canes that we need. Because if you get 300 candy canes, you could get the festive lucky block, which could be used to get more Christmas brain rots. So all I need to do is just collect a ton of these. I have 5 right now. A Tim Cheese with a Christmas hat. Can I buy that? Oh no, I need $420 more. Yo, Pizzanini, you gotta make more money, dude. Oh, we might have to say bye to the Tim Cheese. No, Tim Cheese, don't leave me. Wait a minute, there's another Tim Cheese right there. I might have another opportunity. We're at $540. Oh no, 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 hey, Tim Cheese! Tim Cheese, don't! Well, that's sad. All right, I'm just gonna spend time collecting candy canes and I'll be back. Let's do a candy cane speed run. I'm not gonna lie, we only have 25 candy canes and this is a pretty slow method. So, there's only 20 seconds left on this event. So the best strat is probably collecting these Christmas brain rots with the little hat on them. But the event is over. So now, I don't even have money to buy that Trippy Troppy. Bye, Trippy Troppy. Well, so far we only have 2 Christmas brain rots and we're making $1,000. I'm not gonna lie, that is nowhere near $100 trillion. Wait a minute, I just got a Discord message. And it's Sammy and he said, I've loaded your account with 100,000 Robux, by the way. Wait a minute, let me test this out. If we go to shop, we can actually buy premium festive lucky blocks. Let's see if Sammy really loaded my account with Robux. 800 Robux for a festive lucky block? Oh, wait a minute. If we have 100,000 Robux, we can open up a ton of festive lucky blocks. And by the way, if you look at the drops in these things, there is a 2.5% brain rot, a 1% brain rot, a 0.5% brain rot, and even a 0.1% brain rot. So yeah, the brain rots we get from these things are super rare. Let's try to open up the first one to see what we get. Come on! And we got a Christmas mamut. Okay, that's pretty good actually. It makes $2 million. That one has a 30.9% chance of dropping, so that's a little bit buds. So I might as well just buy 3 of these blocks. And by the way, these lucky blocks are so expensive. We're gonna run out of money so fast, even with 100,000 Robux. All right, you know what? We gotta lock in. Come on, please, please. Give me something good. Another Christmas Mata. Okay, this is not looking good, guys. If I get 3 of these in a row, I am just so unlucky. No, 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 no. Oh! Epandinini Frostinini. Let's go! We have $21.76 million, which is, somewhat close to our goal. Not really. Look how tiny that bar is. All right, I'm filling out my entire base with this thing, even though it's going to be a little bit small. And since I have Robux on this account, I might as well also scroll down here and buy twice the amount of money. Good thing I got Robux in my account because I am not trying to collect 300 candy canes legit. That's going to take forever. But anyways, if we collect our money, we now have $168 million. I should probably open up these lucky blocks over here. All right, come on, please be good, please. And we got another Panini Frostini. Okay, that's not that bad. Another one. And we got... What is that? Triplito Trolaritos? Oh, okay, well, it came out of the festive lucky block. I'm not gonna lie, that doesn't look very festive. That's looking very, regular. But it's fine. It comes out of the Christmas lucky block, so Sammy, please don't delete my brain rots. That is a 25% chance to drop, and it's already a secret. Jeez, we're making money. All right, come on. Give me another one. Give me something good. Another Panini Frostinini. Okay, as long as we end up getting more Christmas Mamat. I'm trying to get more Panini Frostininis, dude. Give me some of that. All right, we have 1 more slot on my base for 1 more festive lucky block. Let's give this one an open. I really hope we get something good. And we got a Christmas Mud. Okay, well, we got a full base of candy brain rots. So you know what? We gotta get rid of these brain rots somehow. And good thing we have a fuse machine that could actually give us Christmas brain rots. The Santa's fuse machine. And if we go on the wiki, we could actually see the full list of brain rots we could get from this thing. We can get brain rot gods and even secrets. There's even the new Los candies that just released from the fuse machine, so we can even get that. But you know we going for the 8% cookies and milkies. I think the first thing we should do is sell our new beanie pizzaninis. If we put that in the fuse machine, that's probably gonna nerf our luck a little bit. Next, we should probably put all of our brain rot gods in there and see if we get something better. All we need to do to get something better is make above $277,000. So I'm putting all my buns Christmas brain rots in there. And I'm not gonna lie, there are so many Christmas brain rots in this new update. W Sammy, but don't delete my account, Sammy. I will reach $100 trillion. Now we have an opportunity to get a Tree Sahur and a Ginger Sisterina. And we might as well reveal now with Robux, but we're running out of Robux fast. Okay, come on. Come on, give me something good. Oh, wait a minute. That was lower odds, and that makes $300,000 per second, which is better than what I initially put in, so that's good. Okay, now we can continue filling up our base with more festive lucky blocks. And RIPs to chat for everyone who missed out on the 6-7 plushie. There used to be an option here to buy the plushie, but it had a limited quantity. And my friend Steak is one of the players who got them. Look at this thing. I missed out on that one, but it's fine. I'm just gonna make it up by making $100 trillion. I have to beat this challenge now. And wait a minute. Nah. Am I in the naughty list? Oh no, that's definitely not good. But what is good is I got a Santa hotspot, which if we look at the rarity list, that actually only has a 10% chance of dropping. And it makes us $2.6 million per second. And dude is carrying like, what is in that pouch, hotspot? You got some gifts in there for me? All right, I gotta open up more Christmas brain rots now. And what is that? What? $10 million per second, lost 25. Wait a minute. What's the drop chance on that? 1%. Oh my gosh, that's so close to the 0.5 and even the 0.1%. If I get the 0.1%, that's gonna be insane. And I'm not gonna lie, we are already in the billions, guys. We are already making billions of dollars here. Okay, Pandanini, Frosting, that's all right. It's a little buns. All right, if I get more secret brain rots, I'm going to have to put one of those in the fuse machine. Because if I have a small percent chance to get a cookies and milkies, I am going to take it. Anyways, we got a Chiminino and a Santa Pada spot. Wait, the Chiminino? Wait a second. That has a 2.5% chance of dropping. But wait a minute. Why does it make more money than the 1% chance for the lowest 25? You know, I have no idea, to be honest. But we currently have $6.7 billion. Alright, sorry, not a funny joke. We definitely need to lock in and make more money, but actually, we have the radioactive spinner, which activates the radioactive event in 7 minutes. And if you guys don't know, that makes the lucky blocks even better when I buy them. So I think I'm gonna fuse the rest of my brain rots, at least the buns ones, and then I'm going to wait for that radioactive event to get better brain rots. Okay, we got 4 out of 4 on the Santa fuse machine, come on. Oh gosh, there's a 96% chance to drop the Choco Bunny. Time to reveal on this thing, let's see if we get something good, come on please. Okay, Ginger Cisterna, not gonna lie, that's pretty good. There was only a 4% chance of me getting that thing, so my odds are pretty lucky, I guess. Here's our current loadout of Christmas brain rots. And now the radioactive event just started. If we look at the shop and we look at the festive lucky blocks, they are now radioactive, which means we could get radioactive Christmas brain rots, which are going to make more money. Now let's open one to see how much better they are compared to the other ones. Come on, please be good, please. Oh. And we got the pendant frosting, and it makes $2.4 million per second. I think that makes like close to 8 times more. I'm not gonna lie, I have to open up all these lucky blocks during this event. I will make so much money with these things. Okay, that's the Christmas Mamat. Come on, give me more of those things. And another Christmas Mamat. Okay, we're currently up 15.73 billion. But I'm not gonna lie, these Christmas Mamats are better than the Trippolitos, just because they're radioactive. And I do not have enough slots in my base. I might have to rebirth, but I can't even rebirth because I can't collect these brain rots. Let me ask Sammy if that's okay. Can I collect rebirth brain rots? Okay, wait a minute. I just asked Sammy and he said, yes, you can. Which means I could collect the Trippitropi and the Gangster Forte to rebirth. But I should probably do that after this radioactive event. Because I can't waste any time. So you know what? I'm going to log on an alt account real quick. And there we go. I'm actually on my main account with max rebirths right here. And it has a ton of slots inside of it. And Sammy, there's no rules against me using alt accounts to store my brain rots. So I'm just going to transfer my best brain rots from my base over here into my alt account. And we will have more room to buy more of those radioactive lucky blocks. And I gotta do this fast because I only have 9 minutes left on the radioactive event. And boom, there we go. Now it's time to go here and buy 3 festive lucky blocks. Ba-boom. And now I can open them. I'm just opening them instantly. 2 at a time. Let's go. We got the Triplito Trolleritos and it makes 7.4 million. Oh, we got a second one. All right, I'm transferring those over instantly. The more brain rots I store on this account, the more I will have for later on when this radioactive event is over. I'm gonna buy another 3 festive lucky blocks here. Ba-boom. And now let's open these. We got 1 extra right here as well. All right, come on. Let's see if we get something good, please. Oh, Pandanini Frostini. Okay, that's all right. Not too bad. And we got another Pandanini Frostinini. Okay, I don't want too many of those things. They're kind of buzz. Another one. Oh, no. This is not good. This is not good at all. And we got... Guys, we got 4 Pandanini Frostininis. I'm not gonna lie, should we just sell them? I don't even think it's worth storing them. All right, I'm selling all these Pandanini Frostininis. There can only be so many in my base right now just because I have limited rebirths. Now I'm gonna transfer the rest of these brain rots. Okay, our entire base is empty now, so we now have more room to buy more of these festive lucky blocks. But we also gotta remember, I'm running out of Robux. I have already spent 20,000 Robux since the start of this challenge, and I'm still only at $21 billion, which is nowhere near the $100 trillion I need to be at. But that's fine because, do you guys believe in clutching up? I'm the master sure clutching up, which is why I'm going to get the 0.1% brain rot here. Come on, please, please, please. Chris Mamat. Okay, you know what? We cannot do this slow. We gotta open up 2 lucky blocks at a time. We only got 5 minutes left in this radioactive event. Penini Fassini and another Penini Fassini. Okay, that's all right. Come on, give me 2 more openings. Come on. I just gotta get something good. Oh, no. This luck is not serving me. And we got a, yes, Tripolitos. Troleritos. No, not that one. We don't want that one. The Tripolito makes me $7.4 million per second, which is not that bad. Now time for this one. Come on. Pandanini. Okay, premium festive lucky book. You gotta give me something good this time. I believe. Oh, Santa hotspot. That makes $22.1 million per second. Okay, that's really good. Now, there's no point to transfer all these buns ones, so we're going to sell them and just replace them with lucky blocks. And there we go. We've got a whole bunch of new lucky blocks. I really hope we get something good here, guys. My account is literally on the line and all the brain rots I have in here. $7.4 million per second. Oh, no. Okay. Wait. Oh, yes. That's really good, actually. Come on. If we just get that 0.1%, man. Another Tripolito Troleritos. Okay, if we get more of those, I'm not complaining. Next up. Oh, my gosh. What the heck? We just got the Law Ginger Sakola. $637.5 million per second. That makes us an insane amount of money. All right. You know what? I gotta lock in. I gotta make more. All right. More Tripolito Troleritos. Yes. Dude, we are going on a winning streak here. Give me another good one. All right. You know what? You can't have too many wins. But that is so much money, and look at the design. That is so Christmassy. You can't really see it because it's radioactive, but it still looks pretty cool. All right, we got 3 more over here. I'm just gonna open up these 2 at the same time. On the left, we got a Christmas Mamat. And on the right, we got a Chiminino. And dude, we have the normal one over here. This one only makes $14 million per second. But this one over here, on the other hand, it makes $119 million per second. And guys, we are almost at $1 trillion, which will be 1% away from our $100 trillion goal. Not gonna lie, $1 trillion might be a little bit difficult, but we will get it. All right, the Pandini, Frostini, I'm selling those. We only have 2 more minutes left of this radioactive event, so we really got to utilize this. I only want secrets in here, and you know, we could fill our base up with 3 more of these premium festive lucky blocks. All right, and we got a Tripolito Troleritos right here, a Chris Mamamat, and another Chris Mamamat. Okay, lastly, we gotta open up another festive lucky block here. Come on, please be good. Please. Oh, a Tripolito Troleritos. All right. The only brain rot god we have is this one right here. So if we can replace this with the secret, we'll have a full base of radioactive Christmas secrets. And that's that's a mouthful. Yo, guys, I'm getting brain rotception here. There's too many brain rots now. Okay, there we go. A Tripolito Troleritos. And we have a full base of Christmas secrets. Yeah, these are making me so much money. But I only have a minute left of this radioactive event. So I think it's time I start rebirthing because I need to increase that money multiplier and also the amount of slots I have in my base. So first I need to transfer my brainouts real quick. And all my brainouts have been transferred, and as you can see, the radioactive event is no longer here, which means these are going to be our best brain rots until I have to wait a few hours for the next event. But now it's time to collect these brain rots. So let's collect the Trippy Troppy and the Gangster Futera. There is our Trippy Troppy, as well as our Gangster Futera. And this will increase our money multiplier, which is the whole purpose of this challenge. To make more money to reach $100 trillion. And there we go. Now we can actually rebirth. But we are going to lose all of our money at 419 billion. But I'm not going to lie, it's going to be worth it in the long run. We're going to have to sacrifice for the long-term gain. We're down to $5,000. But we can get our money easily by getting one of our brainouts over here. And we only need $3 million for the next rebirth. So boom, let's get $50 million real quick. Okay. But we need a Berber Patapim and a Boneka Ambalabu. And okay, that's a Berber Patapim. And while I'm waiting for the Boneka, I'm transferring that brain rot back to the space. Because we don't want to rebirth and lose any of our good brain rots. And check that out. We got a Boneka as well. Which means that is our second rebirth. Ba-boom! Trina Man, Trudicina, and a Chimpanzini Bananini. This time, I choose you, Santa Hotspot. You'll make me my money this time. And now we have gained a second layer, which is perfect. Okay, $100 million. That's way more than enough to rebirth. That is the first brain rot. And now that is the second brain rot. And I probably should have done these rebirths earlier, but might as well get them done now than later, because I might regret it later on. Alright, I just transferred the Santa Hotspot out of there, so now we can rebirth. And boom! We have a 5.1 cash multiplier. And we're getting more slots too, which is going to up out later on. Next, I choose you to make me money this time. This dude makes $120 million per second. Alright, for this rebirth, we need $35 million. And wait a minute. Yo, the fishing event started, but I'm not gonna lie, that's a little useless for us. And a secret just spawned, I can't even collect that because it's not a Christmas brain rot. And I can't fish either because none of these brain rots are Christmas. So, I guess we're just gonna have to collect brain rots like normal. And there we go, a Chef Crab. This is the first brain rot I need to rebirth. Now I need a Global Futodrillo. And there we go, the Global Futodrillo. You roly-poly looking dude. Wait, guys, this is actually a roly-poly brain rot. Who knew? And yo, I low-key want this fishing event to be over. Oh, I do not want to cast my rod, or else I'm gonna collect a brain rot that I'm not allowed to collect. And my account could be jeopardized. Now let's transfer that real quick. And rebirth. And we're currently on rebirth number 4, which is pretty good, but we want to go higher. I'm gonna grab this dude again and collect these 2 brain rots real quick. back. All right, that is the first Brainrot, the Frigo Camelo. Oh gosh, wait, I don't have enough money. Okay, there we go, the Frigo Camelo. And I'm allowed to collect these Brainrots because I can only collect rebirth Brainrots. I can't collect anything else. But the Orangutani Ananasini is a rebirth Brainrot. And now we have enough money to rebirth. But wait a minute, I just got a message on Discord. Sammy said also I will be spawning a train to the North Pole soon, which is actually an admin-only event that should allow me to get more Christmas Brainrots. So Sammy, if you could just hold on a bit and let me rebirth a few times, and I will be prepared. All right, now I can rebirth again here. And all we need is Bombadillo Crocodile on $350 million. But our cash multiplier is now 7.1, so we're making it up in this world. I'm going to speedrun a few rebirths and I'll be back. Okay, we got enough to rebirth now. Now all we need is a Bombini Gusini. And there we go, Bombini Gusini. We already got $1 billion because I transferred the Brainrot already. Now that is another rebirth added. And the next one is a Tentadessa Horde. I should probably activate Max Luck because these are getting a little bit difficult. Okay, and there we go, 15 minutes of Max Luck. And also, we only have 60,000 Robux left. I gotta be careful. I'm gonna save that for the next radioactive event. I'm also transferring this Ginger Sakola this time. This thing makes $600 million. With my new cash multiplier of 9.1, we are making it up in this world. And we have a Tentadessa Horde right here, actually. And we have $5 billion, so now let me transfer this Brainrot out. And that's another rebirth. Now we need a Coco Fado Elefanto. Oh my gosh, finally. You guys don't know how long that took. But it's fine, because I already have $25 billion. We are about to rebirth with this dude. Okay, boom, now we can rebirth. And we need a draw for Celeste right next. I think this one's gonna be my last rebirth. Wait a minute. Oh, finally! I was losing hope, guys. It's fine because we already have $263 billion with the Giraffe Celeste race. So now this is the final rebirth we're going to be doing until I buy more Lucky Blocks. All right, boom. Now we could rebirth. I'm not trying to $1 trillion just to rebirth. I'm saving that for the challenge. So now since I have a third layer and a 12.1 cash multiplier, I could transfer all my Brainouts back. I should probably transfer the worst ones first. So let's go from worst to best. And editor, time-lapse this. Okay, it's taking way too long walking, so we're going to the shop. And we're buying a coil combo, which will help me do this a lot faster. Okay, we actually filled up our entire base, and we have no slots left, so I'm gonna have to sell some Brainrots. And the ones that have to go are probably the worst ones at the bottom, so we're selling those. Now, of course, we have the last two Brainrots left. First one being the Cuchaminino, that makes $120 million per second. With the second one being the La Ginger Sakola, which makes $650 million per second. And by the way, guys, I still haven't gotten the most rare premium festive lucky block, which is not this Ginger Sakola, it's this one. This deer-looking thing, dude. I really want that one. And fortunately, we have 30 minutes to our next radioactive event, so I'm gonna wait here and collect all of our money. I'm not gonna lie, we could have $1 trillion here, which would actually be insane. We have a ton of these Tripolito Troleritos, and we don't have $1 trillion, so you know what? Since we have a ton of these duplicate Brainrots, I'm gonna sacrifice them. And you might think that sounds dumb because these are the majority of my good Brainrots, but if there is a small chance we can get a better Brainrot, then I'll take it, because we still got quite a lot of time left. Okay, there we go. We are now 4 to 4 on the Santa's fuse. We have a... I should know Beanie Santini there as an option. I think this fuse machine might be broken. If I get a new Beanie Santini from this, I don't know what to do. You know what? Okay, we gotta please our present, which is good, but it only makes $1.3 million, which is not the same as $7 billion. I just sacrificed... Okay, you know, maybe that was a bad decision. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna stick to opening Lucky Blocks. I'll be back in 30 minutes when the radioactive event starts. Okay, the radioactive event has officially started, and I gotta clear up 3 slots. You know, we're selling these Brainrot gods because we don't need those. I wanna leave room for 3 slots of good Brainrots. Okay, now we are going for that 0.1% Brainrot. If we could get that, that will officially secure us the W with the challenge. I just wanna see how much money that thing makes. We're gonna open up the first 2 pretty quickly. I thought I just got it, guys. Okay, Nautilus, yes, that one's good. Sell the Chris Mama Mont, we don't want that. All right, we're transferring over the Santa Hotspot. That's the best thing we got there. And you guys know the drill. I'm just gonna speedrun until I get something good. I'll let you guys know. And we got another Chimnino. Okay, that is so good. We're gonna have to sell this Triplito Troleritos. I'm sorry. Make room for the new overpowered Chimnino. All right, we got a Triplito and another Santa Hotspot. Okay, that's perfect. The more of those things we get, the better. And I'm honestly gonna sell those Triplitos. We have way too many of those on our second floor. Might have to sell these Santa Hotspots as well. It hurts me, but they only make $2 million per second. Give me that 0.5%. Give me that. Oh, okay. Well, there's actually $2 trillion in this La Ginger Sakola, which is actually really good. But I don't think that's making me money fast enough, not gonna lie. Okay, we got 2 Santa Hotspots, which are pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm going to have to sell this Los 25. That is like the worst Brainrot of my base right now. Actually, I'll save it for now. We still got some room up here, so you know what? I'm gonna have to sell a Triplito. I'm going to put you dudes what's up here? More triplitos. I'm honestly sick of those triplitos. They're not even that good anymore. We only have 41,000 Robux left, so we gotta lock in. Buns. I just want that 0.1% brain rot. Please, just give it to me, please. I see it, and it looks insane. We're still halfway through this radioactive event, so I'm going to try my best to get that brain rot. If I can't get it, that's going to be so sad. At least we got another Santa hotspot. That's pretty good. And yeah, we have a lot of those things. Put that up there next to my other ones. Once again, another Santa hotspot. I'm going to have to sell one of these triplitos. I'm sorry. On to bigger and better things. Another Santa hotspot added to the fleet. Why am I always on the naughty list? I don't like it. Oh, another chimnino. Oh, that is so good. And I think this is actually my third or fourth chimnino, so that's gonna make me so much money. How many of these things can I even get? I'm not gonna lie. These are starting to feel pretty common. Oh, one of the largest Sakola, finally. $637 million added to the fleet. All right, back to open up Lucky Box. And Sammy should be spawning the North Pole soon, so we should head over there when he does. But we're almost 10% the way there to $100 trillion. I'm going to have to sell this little 25. I'm sorry. I only have 20,000 Robux left. I better get something good. All right, we got these trillitos. Dude, sell these trillitos. I don't need those. Oh my gosh! Trillitos Leito! I actually didn't think I'd get it. I got that really close to the legendary Sakola. Yo, I was on a luck streak there for a second. Dude, are you serious? Okay, how much Robux do I have left? I only had 17,000 Robux left. It took me 80,000 Robux to get this thing. And it's $1.1 billion per second. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna save. I don't even know if I should buy any more Lucky Blocks, to be honest. That's probably like the best thing I could get. But we're not even close to 1 trillion, so yeah, no. It's still gonna take a while, but that is awesome. Sammy just messaged me. I'm spawning it. And I assume he means the North Pole. Brainrot Express arrives in 8 seconds. Wait, what? Next stop, the North Pole? Oh gosh. Okay, well, I gotta lock in. Oh my, wait, it's actually real. What? You have never been to the North Pole before. Leaves in 8 seconds. All right, you know what, Sammy? Take me there. There's gotta be some better brainrots I can get there. And oh my, we're going there. We're being sent there. Pick up presents and bring them to Santa. Okay, where are the presents? Oh, they're probably over here. Wait a minute, we could spawn brainrots here too. But I don't have enough candy canes. Are you serious? Oh gosh, I should probably pick up these presents. Oh no. Okay, open. There we go. Oh wait, these give me candy canes. Nice. But I'm not sure where the presents are. Hey, yo, where are the presents? Oh, wait, it's 10 out of 10 already. What? Santa? Santa, are you gonna give me anything? Well, I have 50, so let's spawn a Coco Assassino. All right. Did I just get scammed? Sammy, I think the North Pole might be broken. Wait a minute, what is that? Yeah, the North Pole is definitely broken. All right, well, the North Pole didn't go so well, and I still have 5 hours left of this challenge. I'm already at $21 trillion, and I need to go to sleep because this is taking too long. But we are 20% there. I will be back when we are close to $100 trillion. All right, it's about an hour later. 99.52 trillion, $100 trillion. We did it! Sammy, I beat your challenge, and, you know what? I'll be giving this base to a random subscriber, so please subscribe. This took way too long.